Double Trouble Yoga with RockTheMat. Pick a friend, someone who doesn't have to be same size, height, ability than you. Just make sure it's someone you like and you trust. Stand in front of one another. One of you will be Nick, standing at the back. One of you will be Tina, standing at the front. Make sure you've got lots of space. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, hinge at the hips and fold in half. Inhale, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, fold deep against your thighs. With a straight back inhale, come back up to standing. Look at your thumbs. And exhale, hands to either side. Same thing again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold in half. Try and connect the movements and the breath together. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold deep. Inhale, bring the arms up over the head. And exhale, hands to either side. Last half sun salutation here. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, fold deep. Inhale, come up to standing, reach over your head, and exhale, hands to either side. Inhale, bring your arms up one more time, and exhale, fold in half one more time. Tina, lift your chest like before. Nick, at the back, walk yourself into downward facing dog. Tina, fold deeply. And then from your forward fold, Tina, step carefully back and onto Nick's back. It's absolutely okay to talk with your partner here. In fact, it's probably recommended. You want to make sure they're okay with the added pressure. So Nick will have a deeper downward facing dog experience here. It's okay for him to bend the legs if the hamstrings are tight. Tina is basically in a handstand, strengthening across the shoulders. Stay and breathe. Be careful now, Tina, when you step off Nick's back. Nick, walk hands and feet together. Both of you are in a forward fold. And then slowly, one vertebra at a time, roll yourself up to standing. Turn around. Now, Nick stands at the front, Tina stands at the back. Inhale, breathe your arms up, look up. Exhale, fold in half. Tina, walk into downward facing dog. Nick, lift your chest as you inhale, fold deeper as you exhale. And then it's Nick's turn to carefully step onto Tina's back. Again, double check that the increase of pressure is okay. And then stay and breathe. Both of you ground your palms and lift your shoulders away from the ears. And then carefully, it's time to come out of the pose. So Nick, softly step off the back of Tina, both of you hands and feet together, and both of you roll up to standing, one vertebra at a time. Nice one. Turn around, so Tina is in the front one more time. Inhale, breathe your arms up, look up. Exhale, fold in half. Nick, walk yourself into a downward facing dog. Tina, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, fold. Tina, come back up to standing. Inhale. And exhale. Walk a few careful steps back. Bring your hands to the back of Nick and lean backwards. So again, Nick gets a deeper downward facing dog, because the weight is pushed up and back. And Tina, you'll be getting a nice back bend here. You can stretch your arms over the head or out. Again, double check with your partner that they're okay. Slowly come back up, Tina that is. Step forward, Nick, hands and feet together, and roll yourself up to standing. Turn around, same thing, second side. So Nick is in the front, lift up the arms, exhale, fold in half. Tina, walk into a downward facing dog, Nick lift up halfway, exhale, fold a little deeper. Inhale, Nick, come up to standing. If you're quite a lot taller than your partner, stand your feet out wide to the outside of your partner's hands. And be extra careful when you bring your weight onto your partner here. Breathe. Feel your partner's breath against your own back. Slowly, carefully, Nick, come back up to standing. Tina, walk hands and feet together. Tina, roll up to standing. Excellent. Stand next to each other, look into the same direction now. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold in half. Step the outer leg back and bend the front leg to a 90-degree angle. Make sure the front toes point straight forward, just like the knee. Lift up into a warrior two, back to back. Interlink the back arm and lean over the bent leg. Nick and I here can only bring our elbows to the thighs. That's as far as we can go. Maybe you guys can bring the hands to the floor. See how it goes. Interlinking arms here really broadens the chest. Slowly come up, interlink the other arm and change your feet around. Make sure both feet, both knees here point straight forwards. And then lean over into extended triangle with a partner. Double trouble extended triangle. Yeah. Keep your neck long and breathe. Let go of the other's arm and bring both hands to the ground now. Inhale here. Exhale, step both feet together. Roll up to standing. Sit in front of one another now with crossed legs. The knees touch each other. Bring your right hand behind you and reach with your left hand to your partner's right hand. Lift up tall as you inhale. Exhale, pull your partner's right hand gently and allow your right hand to be pulled by your partner. Both of you will be in a twist now. Make sure you not just pull your partner's arm out of the socket. You want to be quite gentle here and only increase when necessary. Inhale, look at each other. Exhale, release. Other side, left hand goes behind you, right hand reaches for your neighbor's left hand. And begin to twist. Inhale, look at each other, and exhale, let go of the twist. The next one will challenge your balance a little bit and maybe your flexibility. Nick, come into a child's pose regularly on the floor, being on your shins, sitting on your heels, leaning over. Arms can be outstretched or to either side. Tina, climb carefully on top of Nick's back. Constantly check that he's okay with the pressure. It's quite intense. And as you step on and off, bring weight into your hands, especially if you're taller and heavier than your partner is. Once you're there, breathe. So, Nick, breathe into Tina's shins. Tina, Relax into Nick's back. Both of you surrender into this restorative pose. Carefully, Tina, climb off Nick's back and swap. So Tina, come into a normal child's pose on the floor, and Nick, carefully with weight on the hands, step onto Tina's back. If for you, Tina, here underneath the ankles, this is too much of a stretch, you could place a blanket there. And then carefully, Nick, step off Tina's back. Well done. And then both of you come to sitting with the back towards one another. You could either bring the soles of the feet together in Baddha Konasana like Nick does, or you bring your legs apart into Upavishta Konasana. That's a bit more intense, like Tina does. And then Nick will lean back, Christina will lean forward. As always, double check with your partner, don't go too fast, and at the same time trust your partner to hold your weight. Surrender into this deep stretch. Slowly, Tina, push into Nick's back to come back up. Then you swap around. For the back bend, I personally really prefer the bound angle with the soles of the feet together, but again, you can play around with this a little. You could reach for your partner's knees if you're in the back bend. That opens across the chest and collarbones even more. Nick, push up so that you both come back to sitting. And then move to either side a little bit and just lie down for Shavasana. Once you know this little sequence a bit better, you can simply do it on your own and maybe stay in some of the poses a little longer. Let me know how you get on. And don't forget to be awesome. Thank you for watching. Namaste.